Welcome to another video with Cami at Shipped in Time. I am just going to discuss a little bit about my new planner that I have not even actually completely got into set up, even though it's a Happy New Year right now, January 1. So I just thought maybe if you're still struggling or not sure what you're going to be doing for 2024, to let you know it's okay. Today is not some magical day that things change, but it is a new day. Every day is a new day. And every day we have the opportunity and the choice to make new changes and implement new things into our lives. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about how I used my 2020 Hobonichi in 2023, which you guys have seen some of it, but not a whole lot of it. So you know through my videos how I've used the dailies, and I will continue to do that in the new one. And the new one is actually the Avec, the Hobonichi Avec. So it's set up a little differently. It's not the full year, it's only 6 months, and I love it and I can't wait because this guy, even though I used it for maybe a quarter, this is about how chunky I made it. So I'm looking forward to having a little smaller book to work with. So I'm looking forward to that. So I will continue doing my dailies this way. I'm going to be doing the memory keeping notes of things I did, my to-do lists and whatnot. Some of the things that I am going to change are I am going to be changing the year, like they do the years at a glance. So this has 2024, 23, and 25. I believe I'm going to use this for a tracker. So I have printed out several different, do I have that right here? I do. Let me just grab that real quick and I'll just show you. I've printed the Kelly Bings Mama's Got Goals, and I printed out several of the calendar sheets and I shrunk them down so that I can glue them in here. So I think I'm going to be using this for a tracker situation. There are so many things that can be tracked that it's crazy, right? Over here, I didn't use this as a tracker, but some of the things that I wrote down, like my workout schedule, obviously a cycle tracker, symptom tracker, paydays, fitness goals, countdowns, no spends. I want to maybe, I don't know, do a verse a day. I'm not even sure yet, but I do want a morning routine and an evening routine, so I could use these as my trackers. I have some trackers that I was doing down here, like I did my morning routine, my memory verse, my workout or stretching, posting all my prompts, my evening routine, my water, sewing, no spend, and you know, there's lots of different things that you can track. So that's how I believe I'm going to be using the year at a glance page here. And I think I'll actually be doing that here as well, just because I have so many things that I'm trying to keep track of this year. So this one, I'll just dot them out. And then over here, if you'll notice, I believe this was November. This is how I tracked it. And I think that's how I'm going to continue to track it, but I'm not sure yet. And it's okay that I don't know yet. It's not, you know, nothing's gonna fall apart if I don't, if I don't use this planner in this manner. And so then next up is your month at a glance, and it's just a regular month at a glance, and I'll be using this the same way that I always have. So I wrote this on some vellum sticky notes, like I'll do appointments, birthdays, vacations throughout the month, like, and I can show you in here how I've done that. if I can find it. I should have tagged it a little better. We'll do November because it's a little bit better here. Take this off and just explain to you, you know, that, and there's lots of things you could do here. Like I did appointments, holidays. I don't know that election day is a holiday, but I took, when my husband was out of town, I was writing those things, events that were coming up. So that's kind of how I took this. I have, you know, my responsibilities that need to be taken care of, stuff like that. That's what I put on here. But other things that you could do, you could write a gratitude. You could keep your gratitude list on each day. You could write a verse every day. You could use this for content planning. You could use this for your focus of the day, your top 3 accomplishments, or top 3 that you want to get accomplished. You could use this as a highlight a day. You could use this a doodle a day. You can use it for future planning, meal planning, a food log. Gosh, you could put your mood tracker, your sleep tracker, your health trackers in here. Budget and spending. I might actually add some of that into here too, is some budget. And you'll notice that over here, I didn't write anything at all. And I would like to change that because it's just wasted space. And I feel like every month I did that. So I would really like to be more intentional about using this. And I think what I've decided as of this moment could change. It could change. To write down just some goals for the month, things that I want to do that month. Like back in July, I wanted to do kombucha, so I did kombucha. In August, I did sourdough. Like just one thing a month that I can improve or work on, that I'll probably be maybe putting in here. Another thing I might do is do like a memory verse a month and just write that there. So I might work with that, but those are just some ideas, and these are not all my ideas. I did get some of these from other planner girls. So just so you know that, I'm gonna stick this over here, even though it was in this planner. And then next up is your week at a glance. Let's just go ahead and do December because it's right here. And this is gonna stay basically the same as well. I love how these pages have worked out. And I usually do it the next morning is when I fill out this page. So I wake up and I do my quiet routine, and then I come over here and I just write down some of the things that we did the day before. In this top half, you can see there's a section here, and I continued that throughout the whole month. There's this little break in the page right here. So this is all things that we did during the day. So I wake up, I write what we did the day before, just some highlights. I don't do a whole lot of like journaling about my thoughts, my feeling, nothing like that. It's just like kind of bullet points. Like I did the wash, I cleaned up, I had to do sourdough that day, we sat outside by the fire pit. Just little things, just to remind me what we did on that day. It's not in depth at all. And then the lower half is where I keep track of when I wake up, what my mood was like, my energy, and then when I go to bed. So again, this space is often wasted. Over here, I just put a quote. I thought there was a day. I know there was a day. They're kind of wasted. But what I'm loving this week, gratitude, quote, memory verse, those are some things that I want to put here, or maybe my meal planning. So maybe I'll do those up here and then meal planning down here. And my did do's, I'm just going to continue that and that. So there you go. Excuse me. There you go. That is how I plan on working in my planner this next year. Hope you guys have a wonderful, happy new year. Don't forget to keep it crafty, friends, and we'll see you tomorrow, maybe.